In this video I'm going to show you how I repaired the bottom edges of the offside rear quarter. Well, what's the rear one? I've actually repaired all the way down. There's actually new metal in there, all the way around there, all the way around there, and up to there. What I've done at the moment, I've actually obviously repaired it, I've filled it and just put a coat of prime on it, just to stop it rusting anymore. It's pretty much there. There's a little tiny bit there, there's a little bit iffy, but I'm not too fussed about that. The idea at the moment is just to get rid of all the rust, which I've done. The underside, where the chassis rail was, just needs a little bit more welding. Inside of it, you can see it on that. This piece here, I cut the floor out and to give me access to the inside, which has worked out okay. I've made a normal sort of stuff I normally do, just make a template up, cut a piece of steel out and finish off there. It needs a little bit more fitting to make it fit better, but I'm not going to weld it in yet because the chassis rail, I've repaired the part, or the rear part of it, but one edge of it needs replacing, so I'll wait until I get underneath to do that. And so I might have to access in here to get some welding done. The steel that I took out of it is this pile here, believe it or not. All this come out of that quarter. See that there? I can't recognise it all actually, but you can see that there the little piece of rust sort of showing there. When you take it out, you can see it's actually really bad on the inside, and that goes for all of it now. Oh, the other thing I did replace, which way up does it go? Goes that way up. That's where the bumper mountings go onto. It actually, you can see it just fell off. So I made a new one of them. That's under there at the moment. So we'll hang about and I'll show you how I made it all. Okay, I've got this piece in there at the moment. It's quite, well, so it's quite flush. It's not there. There's a big step there. Didn't notice that. What happened there? Anyway, what I'm going to do, I've actually put a piece underneath. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, underneath there. And I did tack it, then I fully welded it. What I want to do, I want to cut this off with a little zip cut or disc. Weld the inside of that little corner piece, and then I can put it back on again. Now I'm going to push it back in a bit further because it needs to go in a bit more. So that little step there, I noticed that. So this is all done. I need to dress up the weld just a little tiny bit more. But I'm quite pleased that it's really solid now. That's actually moving about before. Right, I made this little repair panel in there, but I couldn't get to it. So what I did, I actually cut this off. Don't know if that phone's, yeah, it's going to. So I cut it off so I could get to it. I really struggled getting to it, so I thought I'd just cut it off and then a straight line piece, then I'll weld it back on again. And no one will be none the wiser. I can get to that. Right, I've ground all the welds off and put a coat of fiberglass on it. They're not too bad at the moment. It looks better when you sort of sand it down so you can't see the welds through it. I think the fiberglass has almost gone off. So I'll give that a little rub down later on when it's nice and dry. And there wasn't actually another little tiny hole sort of there, which was there. I thought, well, while I'm there, I'll just grind it out and see how we get on. See the back of it, so it did need doing. And unfortunately, as I took that out, there's another piece in the back that needs doing. So while I'm here, I might as well do that. It's a nice sort of easy little job just sitting there doing it. Unfortunately, I have to sort of use a disc cutter up there to get that little piece out. Not really sure any other way of doing it. I'm limited to tools anyway, so what I'll weld that piece in there first and get it, then I'll make a piece up for them, weld that in. That edge there doesn't look particularly that healthy, but I'll see how I'll get on. Alright, so I had a coat of fiberglass. I'll give it a very sort of light rub down with some 40 grit on the DA. I wish I hadn't done because it makes such a bloody mess everywhere. Well, I'm just mocking the bumper up. The bumper that was coming in the car was that one on the floor there. It's an 835, it's got the overriders. I managed to get hold of this bumper, definitely from an A30 because I bought a parts car. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there, I had to heat it up, try and straighten it up a little bit because it was actually had a big bend in it. It's not perfect, this bumper, but it is what it is. I quite like it anyway, it gives it a bit of character. Now I've mopped it up. The left hand side, got, what is it, see underneath? Yeah, it is. So that left hand side or the near side actually had its mounting, but on the right hand side, which is down in here, it hasn't. So I've got to play around with it today. So what I want to do really, I've got it roughly in position, it's sort of roughly the same height. It looks about right. It looks a bit twisted, but it's okay. I actually had to put a ratchet strap on it just to put it in a little bit, and I've obviously got it jacked up on there. So it's just a question of sort of finishing it off now. This piece here, I did have to cut it off so I could get this piece here sort of welded in. But what I'm going to do now, I've just marked it all out. This curve here, this must be slightly different to the other side. I'm just going to slice it off down there, re-weld it. I'm probably going to rub that down before I put it on, so it gives me a bit of a fighting chance later on. And really, all I've got to do really is take it all back off again and weld underneath there, because I haven't welded under there yet. So weld that, fully weld it underneath, and then put it back and see how we get on. Well, this little support here, this bracket there, that's got to be welded as well. So this is just a quick mock up, just to see what it looks like. I think it looks okay. I don't know what it's going to look like it's on the ground, but we'll see. But the good thing is, I've got, what I will do is put some slots in the bumper irons, so I can actually move it around. Well, one of the bits I've got to mention is this piece here. Obviously I had to cut some more steel in there and blend it all in or whatever. The steel actually goes up to about there. And all the way down, that's all brand new steel there. I couldn't really get it, so what I thought was I'll cut that off and I've welded it back on. It needs a bit of dressing still because it's I can still feel it. So I just need a grinder over there or a flat disc. So that's it, so I'm actually going to leave it like that and get on with some more stuff now.